What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel, and today we are at the Leopard Point Luxury Beach and Spa Resort.
Long name.
Here in Malindi, and this is one of the most luxurious hotel in Malindi, and so far I have to say, like, it is beautiful.
It is very, very nice.
Right now we are in our chilling area kind of thing.
Yeah.
With the little pool in the back and then the ocean in the back. Pretty nice.
Just had some breakfast. So we actually got here last night, but we were exhausted from being on the ocean all day long.
Yeah.
So we actually crashed.
Yeah.
And we didn't wake up till 8:15 this morning, which is actually a sleep-in a little bit for us.
Pretty much. So breakfast here. What a way to start the day. You leave your villa in the morning, you go for a short walk along the ocean on top of a cliff.
Yeah.
What a view.
And you can look down and see the fishermen there. Yeah.
It's very, very nice. And then you sit down at a restaurant which has like an amazing view of the ocean.
Yeah.
Then you eat breakfast.
Yeah.
Which was, a normal breakfast, like eggs and bacon and that
Yep.
kind of stuff. You get a plate of sweets.
Yeah, I really like that.
That was pretty
kind
good.
of the Italian
Yep.
touch, I feel like, of it.
And now we are back to our room and we're gonna show you guys around.
So there's a lot to this villa, but in short, it's divided into 3 rooms, 2 on the bottom plus a kitchen if you rent it all out, 1 on the top, and each villa has their own private plunge pool, which is super nice. The property does have an actual pool itself, but it's just nice to have a little more privacy. As I said with the villas, they're very private. So you even have your own private lounge area. And then if you see behind me, there's the plunge pool I'm talking about. And you can even see the ocean from here as well. And this is our room. We are in Villa Aloe. So this is our room, and we got the smallest room option because we don't spend much time in our room normally. So we have a king-size bed. I can already say the mattress is great. Had a really good sleep. And here you have a closet, and there is a safe back there, which is good. And here's your bathroom. Standard, very nice. But the best part, after having like 7 days on the coast, and it being like, okay, 17 degrees. It's so nice.
I have to say, this is the most powerful AC we've had since we're in Kenya. It's glorious in here. It feels like outside is Kenya and inside is Canada. Oh, and a special mention to this hotel because they have planets and stars on their toilet paper. So like we said, we arrived last night and didn't see nothing because it was really dark. So we're gonna go do a little walk around of this beautiful resort and see what's out there. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
So right outside of our villa, you walk out and here's the main pool.
So I have to say I'm a big fan of all those beach beds, and I love that there's actually like white sand all around the pool. That's nice. Feels like warm and cozy.
You know what I just realized too?
What?
When you go into our villa, there's the name of the villa over top of it.
Oh yeah, that's true. there's a very nice little lounge area outside by the pool and by the bar. Perfect place to get a little drink maybe before supper
You're
at
in the
night.
shade too, so it's nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Plus there's coconut on the table. I do like coconuts.
Oh yeah, that's true.
This little seating area behind me with an amazing view of the ocean is for sure my favorite spot to have a meal at, but so far it didn't happen. We tried last night and we tried this morning, and both times they were like, oh no, it's up there. So at some point we will have a meal here because it looks phenomenal. Look at the view. Amazing. Amazing. Something else I really like, and that comes to the attention to details, all the paths all around the resort are just like full of greeneries and flowers and everything. It makes it feel like very nice, very natural, and let's face it, very luxurious.
So we're now entering the spa area, and I believe it's actually free for everyone staying here. There's a little jacuzzi area as well.
Just so we're clear, the jacuzzi is free, the spa is not. My favorite part in a hotel, the gym. Not bad at all. A little warm in here though, but there's an AC there. Never mind. And there's everything you need. There's nothing wrong with that. So all around here, there's all different villas everywhere, but they all have like big edge in front of them. So the privacy here is literally like 11 out of 10. You'll never see your neighbors if you don't want to see them. But I encourage you to mingle, because that's fun. So I think this is where we're gonna set up for a few hours by the pool, there, close to the bar, there. I mean, nothing wrong with that.
And you can see the ocean.
And you can see the ocean as well, which we're gonna go see right after this, right, Tracy?
Right.
Tracy's not a big fan of the ocean sometimes.
Just not when it's like, I don't know. There's a little bit of seaweed.
She likes
I like
pools.
this.
She likes pools a lot. But we're gonna go see the ocean after this. So here it is, the beach. There's a lot of like dry seaweed and everything, but I mean like it's hard to control that. Like that's
the
just
beach. You
nature.
can't- Yeah.
But there's a nice section at the end where like there's barely no seaweed, and it's a good length of like beach too. So like, you know, if you like beaches, that's pretty nice. Plus there's like rocks at the end.
They're pretty.
There, very pretty. If you want to take cool photos or anything like that for the gram, then it's pretty nice. But overall, like, it's a nice beach. What do you think?
I think it's pretty nice.
Yeah. The sand is
there's
mushy.
no like people around.
Yeah, that's true. The entire resort like feels extremely private. Like privacy is really, really good here. What are we doing now?
Wanna go see our plunge pool? Oh, we should get some lunch too at some point.
Yeah, let's go get some lunch.
Okay.
And we are finally eating at our favorite table.
Yes, I've been wanting to eat at this table since yesterday.
Yeah, we made it. We asked and they said yes. Just easy like that. Cheers to our last few days on the coast.
I don't want to go home.
Me neither. That was a very, very good lunch. Tracy's club was good, but my beef, guys, ooh, highly recommended. The sliced fillet. And something else that I really like here, just behind me there is the kitchen. You can pretty much see the kitchen 360 because they're literally cooking outside and they just have a roof on top of their the kitchen. So I appreciate that. I like watching the chef cook in like restaurants or hotels or whatever. So I think that's pretty cool as well. For now, we are gonna go back to our villa and enjoy
Our pool.
our pool. Because we have one there, so why not? I mean, look at this pool, guys. It looks like it's straight off of Instagram, even with the ocean in the back. Wow. What do you think, Tracy?
I love it.
It's a pretty nice pool.
It is a pretty nice pool.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice.
Tracy's living the coast lives. It's either a bikini or a robe, that's it.
No, you're missing the best part. With the swing over the pool, looking at the ocean and wine in hand, that's coast life.
There is worse things to do, that's for sure. But now it wouldn't be a true Dave and Tracy Manny video without some more wine, right?
Exactly.
We're gonna go see what they have at the bar. You know what? Sometimes you just have to splurge a little. So instead of getting a glass of wine, we got a bottle of wine. A little Chardonnay on a warm day on the coast by the little pool beside the villa. I mean, come on. There's nothing to complain about.
This is my life.
Life
I could
is good.
Stay here.
Life is good. Don't worry. Like, this is just a few days like that in the year, because the rest of the time I work 75 hours a week. So what you see is not necessarily what you get.
I don't want to go back.
Yeah, no, life on the coast is better.
There's a different vibe and relaxation on the coast that we even thought Nairobi had, but no, this is 10 times better.
It is very nice here. Kenyan Coast for the win.
Yes. Whoa, it's so cold in our room and so humid out here. Got frosted glass.
Girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love.
Cheers to the life on the coast. That's the life.
This is my new favorite spot.
It's a nice setup.
God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight. So why?
And just like that, after an afternoon by our own pool,
It was such a nice, relaxing afternoon.
and a few glasses of wine,
Yeah.
we are changed and ready to go for supper.
What's for supper?
I don't know, what's for supper? You tell me.
don't know.
Well, I don't know either.
We're gonna find out.
Well, it's my first time here. We made it once again to our favorite spot to eat, just by the beach.
We asked to make sure we could sit here.
Yeah.
And they let us.
Guys, it is really windy, but I stand by it. This is the best place to have supper here at the Leopard Point.
It cools
Cheers
you
to that.
right down.
It
Cheers.
does. This looks like a fishbowl.
It's such a good glass of wine.
It is a good one. The Pinot Noir. Remember that. Tracy got some real Kenyan dish. Some chapatis. Is it yummy?
It's very good.
Can I have some?
I know.
No, it is very good. So we just came back from supper and it was pretty good. I mean, like the appetizer, my salad was really good. Your chapatis with that spicy
was
bean.
so good.
Mwah, delicious.
Very good.
My main was really good. And now we just ordered an extra blanket because we love this AC so much. We wanted to run it full blast all night and then be cozy under the blanket.
That's what we always do. Like the room's gonna be cold and then be cozy underneath and it's perfect.
That's the Canadian way.
It is perfect, I swear.
But now we are very tired because we were under the sun all day.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah. So even though it's 5 to 9, night.
We're going to bed. Night.
Raz and Shan, well, good morning. You know you're at the end of your trip when you don't have anything that matches anymore.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta do what you gotta do. So we're gonna head for breakfast, and then after that, I don't know. We'll see. It's a surprise. It's not a surprise, I just don't know. And we are back in our little oasis after another breakfast, and Tracy brought back a coffee. Ugh, so gross. Since we arrived here, there's always like a nice little breeze, which, you know, makes it feel like very cool and nice. But this morning there's zero wind, nothing at all, and just like 38 degrees or something. And it's really warm.
It's hot. Like, I've been going back and forth into the room, not gonna lie, because the AC.
So it's time to go for a dip, get refreshed a little, even if that pool is kind of warm too.
It doesn't matter.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
It's a little refreshing this morning. It is a little.
Just because it's so hot.
Like, our bodies are so warm.
Yeah. It is so hot today, and our bodies are so warm that this pool feels pretty cold.
I wouldn't say cold.
Okay, not
but
cold, but very
cool.
refreshing. Cool. Yeah.
Like, to get in past my belly button's like, hey, do I want to?
Ooh.
I know.
So as we are recording this, we are at day 8 out of 9 for our coastal trip. We're leaving tomorrow afternoon. And within the last 8 days, we visited 3 completely different resorts.
Oh yeah. So like you said, like they're 3 completely different resorts. The one that we did in the middle, which was the Leopard, I would say is your more affordable, almost like a hub too. Like there's many places you can go from there.
Yeah, exactly. If you want a good deal and you're not necessarily looking at spending a lot of time on the resort itself, then that is perfect because you will save a lot of money.
Yeah.
And even the food was extremely cheap there.
And good.
Yeah, very good.
And then you have Rock and Sea, which would I'd say is about like your medium for your price point.
Yeah.
Great stay, unique stay too. We stayed in the Bubble. They do have cottages which are beautiful as well.
But I highly recommend the Bubble just because it's so unique and there's not a lot of places in the world where you can actually do that. So take advantage of it and just stay in the Bubble for a few nights. It's pretty cool.
And honestly, like the rating online, I think they call it a 3-star. I would totally give it a 4-star.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And the hospitality from Stefano,
10 out of 10.
Amazing.
Yeah. And then there's the Leopard Point where we are right now, and that is your high-end luxury resort. Yeah. It is on the, more expensive side for sure, but you can look around and, the white drapes everywhere and like the private pool.
Yeah,
and
each villa has their own private pool.
Yeah, that you basically share with there's 3 rooms per villa. So like
3 to 4. I think the big one has 5 actually.
Okay, but you can actually rent the entire villa if you want to. So
hire a chef. It has its own kitchen if you want.
Yeah.
Place for a security guard to stay overnight.
Yeah. But like even all the employees, like their uniform are very nice.
I like the uniform.
Yeah.
It is
very nice. They have like white sand all around the pool. You have a direct access to the beach as well. Just the way the restaurants are set up with the views and everything, the white everywhere, and it's very luxurious.
Yeah.
So if you're just looking at a place to relax with a lot of privacy, because there's hedges everywhere that separates every villa, every section of the resort, like this is it. The privacy here is like I've ever seen before. So there is options for everyone for every budget. So that's very nice.
Yeah. And that's something I like about this trip actually. We've kind of done each thing because it's not, even for us, like I feel like people think that we can just stay luxury all the time, but we can't. Like that's not possible for us.
Yeah. And we always get a lot of requests and a lot of thanks also when we show affordable options. So that's what we try to do during this trip, to do the very affordable and the very expensive and some in the middle. Yeah.
So we've had some time to cool off in the pool. And we actually haven't seen the spa yet because we went to go see it yesterday, but there was people in it, which makes sense. Can't see it. So I think we're gonna go check that out, see if it's free, maybe give you a little tour around. And then I don't know what's next. It's coast life. You don't need to plan it.
That's true. Tracy just refuses to wear clothes.
No, my shoulders are so burnt. That's why.
So the spa's very nice, but apparently it's closed today. But Tracy booked a pedicure for tomorrow morning.
These feet need some love.
Well, I'm not gonna give your feet any love, so. Okay, this is so funny because since we arrived here, we're like, oh my god, there's so many like palm tree. I can't believe that nobody ever offers like coconut water. And every resort we've been at, we always said that. And then this morning, out of the blue, the gardener showed up and gave us coconut water. So that's pretty nice. We are now going for lunch and Tracy is already struggling with what she's gonna eat for lunch. The beef that I had yesterday was just like, mwah, so good.
So good.
But she's very intrigued by the gnocchis
They're
as
homemade
well.
gnocchis.
What is it gonna be? There's so much suspense on this channel, it's crazy. By the way, I never want to push anything on you guys, but we have those shirts. We have like a store, right? And I made it myself. I made this myself because I'm a big boy, so I make my own shirt. So if you guys want to support us or anything, at the bottom of this video, there's probably, hopefully, a section there with a few shirts that we made. So check them out. The smell by the kitchen, smells so good. And once again, best table on the resort just for us.
Sun's gonna rise, but always on the wrong time around. Stop by the road, no one is awake by the sound.
Well, that was a very good lunch. We had to wait a little bit longer than normally because they were kind of out of gnocchi and they made fresh gnocchi for Tracy and that was worth it. It was delicious. And just like that, it is our last supper here at the Leopard Point. So we're gonna get a little dressy and go for supper. Finally, and sadly, we are going to our last supper for our vacation. That's it. It's the last one. Going home tomorrow. So we're gonna hopefully go to our favorite spot again. And we also dress pretty good. I put a button-up shirt. Tracy put a dress on. Like, come on. Efforts. Okay, we're gonna go with plan B because the wind is unreal tonight. So we're gonna go eat in the other spot because it's crazy here. Can you guys hear me? Are you gonna miss this place? Miss the coast?
I am gonna miss this place.
I'm not
and
ready.
The coast.
Yeah, I'm not ready to go back to real life.
Nah.
I want this to be real life.
Yeah.
So a lot of you guys have talked to us about pillow, that Kenyan dish, and Tracy ordered it tonight, and it's
good.
Delicious.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Me too.
Will order again. Thanks for the suggestions. Fun fact, when I arrived, I thought this was a pool. It's about 1 feet deep, not even.
Barely.
So we had a very, very good last supper, and you know what?
Yeah.
When in Kenya, you gotta eat like the Kenyans, and we've tried 2 different Kenyan meals here, and they were both like super good.
Very, very good. There's
Like-
always richer flavor and
Yeah,
spices.
that rice was just packed with flavor.
Yeah.
It was really, really good. And I had a bunch of like meat on the grill. Big fan of that. So that was a really good way to end our
It was.
stay here and our
really
trip
was.
to the coast. It was great. We're gonna miss it. Miss
I
it
know.
so
We'll be
much.
back. We'll be
We
back.
will be back. We will be back. So our plan was to go to bed after supper, and that was over 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
But we met some cool people, so we had a little chat with them and enjoyed like a glass of Prosecco. And now
We're gonna have a swim.
we're gonna go jump in the pool.
But we can't record it because there's other people.
I'm gonna record it. Let's go?
Let's go.
Let's go. So we just showed up in another villa, which is even better than ours. Look at that.
This one definitely has a bigger living room and a bigger pool. Come on.
So if you ever come to the Leopard Point, ask for Villa Moringa. This is definitely the better villa for sure. Super nice. Okay, time to jump.
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe.
So we are back and it's 20 after 1 a.m. Wish
Never happens
Never.
for us.
we never do that.
Never.
We had a lot of fun. Ended up in a pool. Some cool people. Some
Yeah.
prosecco.
It was a good unexpected night.
It was
I had a really good time.
good time. But now
Yeah.
I really gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
Really
Let's go to
gotta
bed.
go.
Let's rent to go to bed.
Supposed to be in bed. Like I was supposed to be in bed like hours ago. 9:30 normally is my time. 1:30. I'm a party animal. And just like that, this is the end of 9 days of the Kenyan Coast, which was amazing.
It was really good. And I think they're telling us it's time to go home because it's raining today.
Yeah, for the first time since we've been here,
Yeah.
like it's raining quite a bit today. It rained a lot this morning.
Yeah, it's so humid that it's just constant rain.
Yeah. So it's time to go home. But before, we just wanted to give you guys our final thoughts about the Leopard Point.
Yeah.
And it's great.
It is great.
So we had the chance to actually speak with the owner of this
Yeah.
hotel, and he was explaining to us that basically he started about 2 years ago, and he didn't really start to advertise this place nowhere, even though when you look online and put Malindi on Google, this is one of the first resort that's actually popping up. So he must be doing something right. But basically he was explaining to us that he wasn't ready to promote this resort yet because it's not up to his standard. And don't get me wrong, this resort is great already and it has a lot of potential, but there is like little things here and there that he's still working on, and I have a lot of respect for that. The fact that, like, you know, he's trying to make it 100% before telling everyone to come. But don't get me wrong, there's still quite a bit of people coming.
Oh, and I'm still happy with coming here. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with that. And especially the villas. Like, you don't, like I said, you get a room in the villa, or you can book the full villa,
Yeah.
whatever you want to do. But the villas itself just creates that privacy, that intimate
Yeah.
place for you. Like, each villa has their own pool. So if you don't want to go to the main pool, you don't have to.
Yeah. So basically they were explaining to us that you can literally rent this entire villa or any of the villas. Some are actually bigger. You can have your own chef. You can literally live around your villa for as long as you want. And if you don't want to see anyone, you don't have to see anyone.
No.
So the privacy here, this resort is literally the most private resort I've ever seen in my life.
And I like that because of it. It has that white spa relaxation vibe.
Yeah.
So overall, great stay, good food. We would come back.
Yeah, for sure. I'd
Yeah.
come back here.
So overall, this place is a fantastic stay. It has good food, and I could see us coming back.
For sure. Very high end, very luxurious, good staff, good service. I liked it.
Me too.
Yeah. So finally, this is what is concluding our coast series, I guess, because we make quite a bit of videos here. So
We did.
next week is gonna be back to, I have no clue, because like right now we're 3 weeks in advance probably. So
Catch up on sleep.
yeah, that's
and
for
editing.
sure. Yeah, there's a lot of editing for me. Yeah, that's
I
gonna be
think
quite
for
something.
once, we might actually have a weekend home.
No, there's no way. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and see you guys in the next one.
And this is our room. We are in Villa Alo.
Okay, this is Allah. Down.
I don't want to go down. David!
You want to come in the light?
With your other hand. It's your shadow.
It's my shadow?
Yeah, there. See?
Oh. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Smile.